Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Mi-jung is off tonight. The NDP came out swinging today, releasing a video of BC Conservative leader John Rustad expressing his concerns about COVID-19 vaccinations. The video clip has gone viral, but Rustad is not answering questions about it. Our Penny Daflos was on the campaign trail today. So, Penny, what are the leaders saying about this?
Well, Nafisa, both David Eby and John Rustad were campaigning in the Lower Mainland today after the New Democrats shared that video Rustad from June. Eby says it's proof his opponent is two-faced with voters, while Rustad refused to talk about what it contained despite multiple direct questions. The New Democrats offered voters a well-choreographed campaign working toward a man-of-the-people impression of leader David Eby and a literal kitchen table discussion with voters.
I'm here to listen.
Including testimonials about finding a family doctor after losing theirs.
I got a call out of the blue. I tell you, it felt like I'd won the lotto. Behind
the photo op, the NDP had launched an attack against the BC Conservative leader with the release of this clip.
I've had 3 shots of the vaccine. I wish I hadn't, quite frankly.
From a video posted by a public employees group against vaccine mandates.
The so-called vaccine, the COVID mRNA shots. When I talked to Bonnie Henry about it, I started to realize that it wasn't so much about trying to get herd immunity or trying to stop the spread, but it was more around shaping opinion and control on the population.
Reporters grilled John Rustad about those comments.
I see the NDP are attacking me about this, and I understand how they want to distract.
Again,
do you believe the vaccine science?
So, look, clearly, in my opinion, what needs to be done in this province is we need to make sure that our healthcare system is good.
And again,
please explain to voters why you said you would get the 3 doses of the COVID vaccine.
Like I say, this is David Eby's attempt to hide from his policies and approaches and his failures.
6 times in total as Rustad tried to change the subject.
Like I've said before, I mean, we're here talking about this issue of affordability.
He left the door open to easy attacks from his opponents.
Vaccines, we know, have saved thousands of lives across British Columbia. And to have somebody who wants to be the premier of this province doesn't even believe in vaccines, it should be troubling for all British Columbians.
He says one thing in a meeting that he thinks is secret that won't get out, and he says another thing in public.
For the rest of the campaign, expect Eby to repeat this message on what will guide decision-making for BC's next premier.
Will it be based on science? Will it be based on best practice? Or will it be based on internet conspiracy theories?
So, Penny, what about David Eby's healthcare announcements today?
Yeah, they were significant. He promised to further expand pharmacists' abilities to diagnose minor ailments and slash paperwork for doctors. Eby also said his government would order the medical colleges to give instant provisional approval to doctors and nurses who already work elsewhere in Canada. Why has it taken so long to make this move?
We've tried the process of this, frankly, what was meant to be a more collaborative approach, and it's still not hitting the timelines we need. So we are going to be directing you to recognize and issue provisional licensing.
As you've no doubt been hearing, the NDP have been promoting government statistics about hiring hundreds of physicians, with 4,000 patients a week finally getting a family doctor. There are still obviously many without in our population continuing to grow in the meantime. Eby also committed to slashing paperwork for doctors by way of ending medical notes that some employers require for sick days. Nafisa?
All right, Penny, thank you.
You bet.